What up, slideshow photo booth users? I'm going to show you guys something that I've been working on. I'm sure you guys will probably be a little happy about it. Let me see if I can get it going here real quick. I'm a little happy about it, so I hope you guys are happy about it. I'm going to wait for the page to load up real quick. I'm going to show you guys how to print without a printer. Without a laptop. I built this Raspberry Pi. It'll cost you probably about 35 bucks or so. 40 bucks, Amazon Raspberry Pi 3, super easy. Basically, I'm going to wait for the page to load up, see who else is out there. This is printing off slideshow photo booth without a laptop in between. Again, I'm going to try to show you guys how to print without a laptop in between. This is something I've kind of been working on for the last couple of days and been kind of, I'm new to the whole Unix shit, but this thing's pretty much fire. This is printing without a laptop in between. Prints are coming out great. Prints, I'm a little happy with this little bit. This little thing here will cost you 35 bucks on Amazon, and it allows you to print from your iPad or iDevice, iPhone, anything to your printer without using a laptop in between. Easy connection, easy way to get around things. I'm going to show you guys what's up right now. I'm going to wait a little longer to see who else pops up. Hopefully you guys can get it going too. Definitely the way to go to save some money. I'm all about the do it yourself. I know Rex can attest to that. This is my little knockoff beauty mirror that I made, touchscreen as well. It works great. I'm using Darkroom for that. I have a couple mirrors, couple booths, and now venturing into the iPad world. But I'm trying to make it easy, man. I'm not trying to go into venues with a bunch of laptops, bunch of equipment. I'm trying to make it easy. Again, so I'm going to go ahead and get started here to show you guys what's up. This video will be on the page, and you guys will be able to see it anyways. I bought this off Amazon. It comes as a kit, Raspberry Pi. Super easy to put together. Takes a little bit of programming, but if you follow some YouTube videos, you won't have any issues. So this is what I did, okay? My setup's pretty easy. I end up using this, it's called the Hutu. So this Hutu here acts like a wireless router. You could run internet through this, through my hotspot, if I have one. Or it just creates a Wi-Fi network for you without having any internet connected to it. So just turn it on, set it up, real easy to do. So this network here, I already pre-configured it to my Raspberry Pi. This hooks up to a TV to configure it at first, but once it's configured, you just disconnect it, plug it into power, plug it into the USB port, and you're ready to go. So before I pre-configured it, I hooked up the Wi-Fi to this, even though there's no internet connected right now. It's just a Wi-Fi connection between the Raspberry Pi, my Hutu. My iPad also hooks up to this, but there's no internet in this video for this, so you don't need internet. Don't get mistaken the terminology regarding Wi-Fi and internet. If you have Wi-Fi, that doesn't mean you have internet. So all I did is put this little kit together, hooked it up to power, hooked it up to my printer. It's under the same network. It memorizes the network. So now I'm going to my iPad over here, and you're going to see how fast this thing is. Making sure I'm on the right network for it to work. Perfect. I'm on the right network. I'm going to open up slideshow from scratch. That way you guys can see what's going on. So right when I go down to select my AirPrint printer, down here, let's see, if I hit AirPrint, you guys see that first option, DS40, DMP, Raspberry Pi, that's the one I'm going to select. Once you select it, you hit start. You're going to run a session real quick. You're going to see how fast this thing prints for being wireless. I'm going to hit start session. Start session, take a photo. Take a quick photo. Always repping the bay. It's a one-shot photo in this case. That's the output image. For this purpose, I'm going to hit print. It's sent it over to my printer. 1 second, 2, 3, 4, 5. My printer already kicked on. Printer kicked on. There is my Bay Area hat. Solid print. Again, I'm not using a computer in between. It's just this little box straight to the printer. I don't have to lug around an extra laptop. I don't have to mess with anything. So I want you guys to notice something. For whatever reason right now, Slideshow Photo Booth is having a little hiccup with DMP printers. It's printing irregular. I was using Printopia off a MacBook, and that's been working out fairly well as well, but I just don't want to be taking my extra MacBook around to any of the events. I want to make this as portable as possible. I tried using another Windows-based print server called OPrint that I was recommended by Martin and Robert Smith, and that's also part of this group. This is my OPrint test shot. I did not like it. If you can see some white outline on that template, so the margins are off. I don't want to have to mess with the margins. This is using the Raspberry Pi print server that you can get and put together yourself for about $35-40. You're saving yourself a lot of money. You don't have to lug around a Windows tablet. You don't have to lug around any other device. Just that little box, Raspberry Pi, plug it into your printer, and again, you just plug it into your printer and plug it into power. You don't need to hook it up to anything. The initial setup, you just got to figure out, you know, how you're gonna set up the Wi-Fi connection between this and your iPad. As long as they're on the same Wi-Fi band, you're good. You don't need anything. And again, don't get Wi-Fi and internet confused. A lot of people say, well, I don't want internet. You don't need internet. You just need an open Wi-Fi connection. A Wi-Fi connection just makes your printer communicate with this box, and your iPad communicates with this box, which then sends it to your printer. Super easy to do. Again, I'm going to show you guys another sample, just because I see some more people coming on here. All you're looking at here is a USB cable, this box, and a power cable straight to your printer. No tablet, no PC. Super easy to do. I'm going to post another video on exactly walking you through the videos I used off of YouTube on how to program it. I don't really have a computer background, guys. If I can do it, I think anybody can do it. Don't be scared by trying something new. Again, we're going to do another test shot real quick, just that way you guys can see it. I'm going to close this so that way you see me select the printer from the go. That little device is called Raspberry Pi under the printer section. Air printer. Select it. You should see Raspberry Pi pop up again. Once it's done, start booth. Start booth. Start session. My little Hutu here. Took a snapshot of that. Now I'm going to hit print, and you're going to see again how quick it is. I'm going to hit print. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 seconds my printer kicked on, man. That's extremely fast. Printopia took me at least 10, 15, 20 seconds to get started. Other print server apps, I don't know how long they take, but it's at least 15 seconds. This eliminates the need of dragging another PC or spending more money on a tablet, Windows-based tablet. I would definitely go this route, but it's up to you guys. I'm just a consumer like you guys. I have no ties to Slideshow. I'm not making any money off any of this. I just like the app. I was introduced to the app by my man Rex, who's in this forum. Um, you know, cool dude. I'm glad he got me on board. Again, I have no ties to this app other than being a consumer and trying to make things easier for the photo booth world, and hopefully you guys can pick it up as quick as I did, man. It's really easy to do. Doesn't take much. But I think this is a big breakthrough in the sense of how to get shit printing the quickest way and most efficient way. I don't want to carry around extra laptops. I don't want to carry around extra tablets. I just want to show up with my iPad here, my everything battery operated, and kind of ready to go. Definitely get at me if you guys have any questions. I'll help out as much as I can. This is kind of what I try to do, just help out as much as I can. But my motto is, man, if I help you guys out, I don't ask for anything in return, but just pay it back and help somebody else out in the group, man. I see a lot of people, I'm not talking about this group, but groups in general, where you go in, you get information, and you don't pay it forward. I think it goes a long way. I'm a believer in karma, and if you pay it forward, good shit would happen to you. In every which way possible. So pay it forward, help out the next guy who's getting into this or getting into certain things. They may have questions about what's going on. Always, make an effort to help the next guy, man, because it's kind of how we learn from one another. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Just want to say a quick shout out to Rex. I see he's watching. Ismail, I see you watching, man. I see you. I'll try to hook you up with the instructions on how to do this. But man, you're so close to me, man. I wouldn't mind putting it together for you. Just swing by, pick it up one of these days. Big what's up to Eric. Eric, hope you found your app. I don't know if you're using Slideshow right now, but I've seen you in different groups. Slideshow's a good app, man. I recommend it. A lot of people, I think, pass it over because it looks so simple. Simple is what you need in this game, Believe me, I'm not trying to badmouth other apps because I've tried Curator, I've tried SnapPick, I've tried, what else did I try? Photo Media. They're all good apps, man. They all have their ups and downs. My motto is, how am I going to set my event up the quickest way possible without having any issues? And I think like your Curator and SnapPick, they're great apps, but they're web-based, and I don't like setting up a web-based event that could go sideways on me because I don't feel like I have complete control over that. If their servers go down, then what? You're basically stuck trying to find another app. Slideshow is all built in. It's so simple that basically you just email the templates to yourself, you upload the templates, and you're good to go. You don't have to worry about it going down. If it's installed in your iPad, it's the best way to go. You're right, man. Simple is the best. And I try to tell everybody that. But not only is it simple, man, I think if you compare quality shots with any other app out there, as a photo booth provider, as an event provider, man, you want to be able to provide the best quality shots out there. Compare Slideshow photo booth pictures with Curator or SnapPick, and I think you'll be amazed at what you see. I'm not saying anything. I want you guys to judge it for yourself, but I already made my decision, and I use Slideshow because anytime I need any type of help, this group has stepped up. Martin has stepped up. Other people have stepped up to help. Rex, Robert, a whole bunch of people have stepped up to help in any which way. And I love that about it, man. It's a small little group, but they're really knowledgeable on what's being used out there. Again, I did this video to try to help you guys out as much as possible. Raspberry Pi, man, it's like $35 on Amazon. It'll be the best $35 you spent. I could definitely show you guys what are the details in putting it together. Somebody asked, why are the shots better? My opinion, again, this is my opinion. I'm just a consumer, and I have no business ties to slideshow. I think the shots are better. It gives you quality shots because of the control it gives you on the camera section. The only other app I saw that had this when I was testing them out was SnapPic, and I almost went with SnapPic, but then adding SMS texting, adding the boomerang gifts, the price kept going up, and I'm in this industry to start making some money, and it's kind of hard when you're not on a monthly basis. And again, the software is not yours, so they have complete control of what you're going to do with it in your next event. If you elect not to use them, then you have to basically start from scratch. And I get it; it's a business model, but at the same time, I'm in this industry as a consumer, and for me, an app that I feel confident about, that I own, that they've already openly said that I could install it in multiple iPads, multi-license. So if I end up getting 3 more iPad booths, I don't have to pay additional licenses. For me, that's a game changer, man, because there's no other application right now out there that's doing that, that's providing the text messaging features, that's providing boomerang gifts, video recording. You could actually set your video recording time for 30, 40, 50 seconds, whatever you want, man. I think a lot of the features get overlooked, man. If you guys pay attention to some of these features here, let's go over the, the quote cards. A lot of people were asking, what the hell is a quote card? And they don't really advertise it too much, or I haven't seen too much information on that, but I think it's a great feature that's implemented. Let's see where the option is. Quote cards right here. I'm going to do a quick session and show you guys what quote cards are. It also has a beauty filter. You're right. It has a beauty filter. It has, the bouncy gift, video recording. I just did a sample earlier. One of my videos that I posted, it does animated overlays. And I'll show you guys an animated overlay in a little bit. But let me show you guys what a quote card is. So I'm going to take a picture again. Right, I took a picture of the Hutu in my hand. This is what a quote card is. I use it for an upcharge for scrapbooking, right? So when you're doing events, I'm going to hit cancel because I don't want to print it. I don't want to share this image, so I'm not going to do any of that. I don't want to email it or SMS text it. So this is what the quote card is. If somebody's having an event, this is an upcharge for me. Say it's somebody's party and I want to say thank you for inviting me. There's people that have pretty bad penmanship, and I'm one of them, right? And I'll say thank you, and I'll sign it DJ1 Duke, right? So this is what the card looks like. It'll be the picture of whatever shot it is. If you took a 3-picture shot or a 4-picture shot, you get to pick whatever picture you want. Down here it has all these freaking props that you can include. What I mean by that, say you want the prop here with the big old mouth, you just drag and drop it. You could make it bigger, make it smaller, rotate it, put it on somebody's face. You can go back here, add more stuff. You could add mustaches. There's tons that you can do. And at the end of the day, what you do here is you print that out saying thank you from DJ1 Duke, put it on their scrapbook. It's done neatly, professionally, and that's an easy upcharge for me all day long. My area, I charge $100 for the scrapbook service. You know what I mean? That includes scrapbooking, and this is money for me. It's not going to look like crap at the end of the day. People are not going to write on it because they'll digitally write on the actual template. What I mean about let me give you guys another example about the animated overlays in case people weren't paying attention to the video that I put in. This is another game changer, man. Like I said, this app is a hidden beast because if you put all these features that are included with this app, with any other app, they're not going to charge you all of this shit. So check this out. I inputted this special animated overlay That's the one that I'm going to use for now. I'm going to hit start. Take a picture of this iPhone that has the beautifier. The beautifier just smooths your face. It's kind of a cool filter. Digital props. You can make your own digital props, virtual props. So here we go. I'm taking a shot of this here. Okay, here we go. I took a shot of my hand. So this is what I mean about the animated overlays here. You see that here? You see that overlay? It's automatically animated. You send it to your text message or email account and you're good to go, man. I mean, these features here, a lot of people don't know about them, but it's just, you just got to play with the app a little bit, ask questions. We're here to kind of help you guys out, but in return, you know, whenever we're stuck with something, help us out, man. Again, I'm just a consumer, man. It's a dope ass feature. A lot of features that it has, like I've made my custom props. I used a lot of local branding for my area. I live up in the Central California area by San Jose, so there's Santa Cruz Beach. So I use a lot of their logos. I use stuff that I know I won't get in trouble for because they like me branding some of those brands. Other than that, like look at the features. It does the GIFs, it does the video recording, it takes the pictures, it has filters, virtual props. You can make your own virtual props. I haven't even got started with the green screen aspect of things, but that shit is dope. Rex put some video up there about green screen and the image quality on that output. Man, judge for yourself. That shit was fucking dope. You know what I mean? That shot he took of himself with the snow in the background, that's crystal clear. Try getting that from any other app. And if you do get that, post it. I want to see it, man. Because this app made me a believer as far as quality shots and what it provides. Look, a lot of people missed out on the situation where the app was $349. Now it went up $200. It's at $549. And I think it speaks for itself. It's big demand right now for this app. Nobody wants to be paying monthly fees. So you use Snapit, you use Curator, you use Luma Booth, or whatever other app that you use, Breeze. You're gonna drop for all these features. You're gonna drop at least maybe $50 a month, right? $50 a month. You multiply that by any number of the events that you do a year, and that's an enormous savings that goes back into your pocket if you just buy the slideshow app. Again, you know, somebody mentioned they paid $150. I think that's Luis. Man, you got a steal on that app, man, when you got it. You know, the fact that the app is still around and is still providing you free updates, I know that's why you're sticking around, and I know that you're a believer in this app in the sense that it's working for you. And I met you at Photo Booth Expo, man. I know you're not a cheap dude because I know you have a PhotoMaster mirror as well too, man. So you spend a lot of money on quality products. So that just goes that goes a long way. I know Rex is not a cheap dude. He has a whole bunch of photo booths he's telling me about. I know he's spending a pretty penny on that, man. So just showing you quality people that have been around the game for a while are here, and they're using this app for a reason. So other than that, man, look, I'm going to end this video. I'm going to call it a night. I'm about to take my big ass on that treadmill, because that's what I do at night to fucking stress relieve my hectic days. And you know, if you guys have a message you guys want to send me, send it out to the group, man, or private message me. I mean, we're all here to help. The only thing that I ask is for you guys to pay it forward, man. That's it. It's nothing. I'm not asking for any money. I'm not asking for anything from you guys. You know, I'm just a simple consumer who's trying to get by and trying to be the best photo boother in my area that it can be. You know what I mean? And I think you guys are probably trying to do the same thing. You guys are in the game as much as I am. So again, I want to wish you guys good night. I hope this information was useful for you guys. Again, I'm not trying to deter from the main topic here, which is the Raspberry Pi 3 on Amazon. You can pick it up for about $35, $40 bucks. I ended up buying this kit with the box and everything already assembled. I think it was like $45. So if you guys want to pick that up, it's real easy to do, man. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. All you need to do is put it together. Snaps into play like a set of blocks. You just need to get a 16 gig micro SD card because that's where you're going to be writing the information in. Other than that, you're golden. Check it out, figure it out. Give me some advice on how